So, what is the problem this is solving? Is it solving a problem? What? Say it again?
Thirst.
Well, thirst, you could get water for thirst.
People don't have to actually cut that and make it.
So this is a big
you graduated, so you have to do a job, right? Instead of doing this hanky-manky stuff, running around your innovative ideas, which might end up in your negative balance sheet. So, I always suggest people who want to start a company, try to have a very strong team. In my scenario, I'm a physician and Dr. Ranjit is a physician. So we understood starting a medtech company, we need physicians because we need that background knowledge of what exactly we need to take. Let's say we want to start an innovative idea. What are the products we have to take? We want to start a refurbished equipment inventory. What is that? What is that we can make money in the refurbished equipment within US? And the second thing is like accounting. We need a CPA. The third one is finances. We need a financial accountant. And the other guy is a biomedical engineer. Because for every equipment in the medical industry, the product, we need aftercare service, right? So we need biomedical engineers and also a technician. Definitely on the technical side, we need a technician. And finally, we need some advisors where we change up like people like Eric. You see Eric Timan, he's one of the world's best, what do you call them? Have you heard about this group, Centurion Services? Okay, Google about it, Centurion Services. What they do is like they sell exclusively medical equipment, all the refurb equipment in the entire United States. They are one of the largest bidding refurb equipment company. So when we approached him, he said like, why should I start with you? He said like, it's an early onboarding. We as a MedPick bring value to you, to this country and also to India because it's an export-import business. So he was very much convinced with our idea because our idea has different entities, different branches, not only the new innovation products, not only the refurbished equipment. We have some other revenues where Ranjit will be talking about in the briefing you. So Alex said, okay, I'm in. I just want to invest. So we got him as an advisor and also as an investor. He invested a huge amount of money in our company. So right now, it's on the trial project. He's trying to export and import from here to India, like huge equipment like the ultrasounds, the MRIs, the CT scans. So there is a lot of margins in that, which he has been in this industry for almost 25 years. So he knew better than us. So he will be our advisor and the guide. And investors. All our investors are doctors. So they are from the medical background. So they understood, okay, what value are we getting by investing money in this? So your team should be consisting of diversification. They should understand medical knowledge, if it is a medtech company, or if it is like a goods company, they should understand, they should understand what they are doing. That's how you team up. Your team is very, very important when you start a company.
B2B means we only work with healthcare companies, whether it is hospitals, pharmacies, diagnostic laboratories, or home healthcare centers. We try to identify their problems and we build technology around their particular inefficiencies. We try to make it modify their supply chain, automate their procurement process, and try to make sure that they reduce costs. Procurement cost is something which is very big for any healthcare business. They try to spend more time, money and effort on that procurement. When we can automate and we can try to bring in some kind of artificial intelligence which can give insights to them how they can procure with less manpower and how they can procure at a very efficient manner, that is when we bring value to the healthcare businesses. So we are more focused on the B2B platform, it's hospitals and these kind of sectors. So you can see the graphic over there. The traditional approach is manufacturer to stockist to distributor, retailer and hospitals. So what we have is we have tools built over there which kind of geolocates all the suppliers around the healthcare businesses, and when the healthcare businesses are procuring, they know which supplier they have to procure from, who is going to give it to them at immediate pricing, whatever it is, with very less shipping duration, and what is the company which is giving them for after sales services and extended warranties, and all these factors, variables are taken into consideration, and then we start suggesting that this is the best thing what we can do. Okay, and even in that we try to make it as transparent as possible for the hospitals, that you can compare who you want to work with. You don't have to use a traditional approach. Like for example, I have a hospital, I have had a tie-up with Benjamin, and it is like it's a vendor empanelment. So for entire year, I still have to keep working with Benjamin. Even if Anya has come with a better pricing, I cannot, because there is this vendor empanelment business. Maybe Benjamin is paying me money. You know, we don't know. So that is what we want to break, because there's a lot of hand-in-glove transactions which happen. So we want to break that. We want to have a transparent procurement system. And for this, we want to use our tools, and we want to automate the procurement system for healthcare businesses. So you can see the reduced structure. What happens is the hospital can either procure from a stockist directly, they can procure from a manufacturer or a distributor, and all this happens in a transparent manner, and it's automated. Okay, because we have built tools towards that. And that's where MedPick brings value. And we assure the hospital saying that you can reduce 8% of your costs, which is kind of very big for hospitals when they are procuring. We work with them, how they have procured for the last 3 or 6 months. We try to use our data analytics, and we try to see how we can reduce at least 8% of the procurement cost, and that's where we bring value, and they start paying us. My dad was a businessman, but I want to be an entrepreneur. What is the difference between being a businessman or a woman and being an entrepreneur? There's a lot of difference, right? You are just creating an employment for yourself. That is what is called as, I want to be a businessman, I want to be my own boss, right? You are creating an employment. Now let's say, suppose you have a insurance agency, you created an employment for yourself, you paid yourself maybe $70,000 or $80,000 or $90,000. That's what you did, and that's the max you can go on, because that's what limitation time you have to create wealth for yourself. But what happens if you become an entrepreneur? You not only create a business for yourself, but you set up, expand, you put up new centers, and you employ many people, you create jobs for them. It's a scalable company. That is what is called as entrepreneur, right? And I see that you people should look at those kind of scenarios rather than saying that I want to be my own boss, I want to become a businessman, or I want to become a businesswoman. So that's the key difference between a businessman and a businesswoman, right? And entrepreneurship is all about solving problems. If you find a problem, you solve it, then that's entrepreneurship. But business is something who has already set it up, and you just continue doing it, the traditional method, right? When you do something in a traditional method, and if an entrepreneur comes in and he beats you up, then you have a slowdown in your business. But if you are an entrepreneur and you always go on innovating, right, you are going to be successful. The simple way is, I don't know if you people were so, in the market when Kodak was doing very good. The company Kodak was doing awesome. That was the best company at that particular time. What did they lose? They lost innovation. They constantly failed to innovate, to evolve themselves to the market needs, even though it was kind of $1 billion company. And the same thing happened with Nokia. Nokia also, they stopped research and development. They did not have nothing to do. Even when Apple came in, or these kind of phones came in, these people were thinking it's just like a come and go companies. We are very good. We are a big market cap company, and Kodak was not doing anything unless they filed. Totally, they were nowhere in the scene because they stopped innovating. So entrepreneurship is all about innovating, getting new problems every day, and solving the new problems. Right?
Right.